Listen, guys, this is Shaan Rais. They call me the king of branding and positioning. Why? Because I went from crickets to digits in the midst of a pandemic. If you're here, it's because you're a coach, a speaker, a consultant, an author, a blogger, maybe a journalist or a photographer. And you're having the impact, but you're missing the income. You're having the meaningfulness, but you're missing the monetization. You're speaking with purpose and you're addressing a problem, but you're missing the profit. I want to help you go from your business model to the money. I want to help you go from a business plan to a well-known brand. So stick around and we're going to get into the content in 1 minute. Let's grow. Just to give you a recap and to give you a step up, if you're not here with us, I want you to be here with us and pick up where we left off last year. So a brand is an identifying symbol, mark, logo, name, word, and or sentence that companies use to distinguish their product from others. A combination of one or more of these elements can be utilized to create a brand identity. So when you see my signature logo and then you see my picture logo, that is the brand. When you see a picture of me with the white shirt, the red tie, that is the brand. The tie clip is never missing. It's always there. The watch, the ring, these are icons, these are tokens, these are symbols, these are a pattern. This is a brand. What is your brand? What are your tokens? What are your symbols? What is your logo? What is your name? What is your tagline? So what do? Where do we take people? I could ask anybody on this call, where do we take people? We take them from crickets to digits. What did I do? I went from, where did I go from? Crickets to digits in the midst of what? In the midst of a pandemic. That is a slogan. What is your slogan? What is your token? What are your symbols? What is your mark? Brand equity. In marketing, brand equity refers to the value of a brand and is determined by consumers' perception of the brand. Brand equity can be positive or negative. If consumers think highly of a brand, it has positive brand equity. On the other hand, if the brand consistently underdelivers, fails to live up to consumer expectations, and generates negative word of mouth, it has negative brand equity. Simply put, brand equity is the reputation of a brand. So a lot of times we have these words that people don't understand or haven't really fully investigated, and they don't like connotate the true meaning associated with the word. So I just want everybody on this call to leave with a clear picture of what a brand really is. What a brand really is, and then what is brand identity and what is brand equity, because you cannot correct that which you don't know. Whether your idea of it was wrong or right, if it's not right, you can't correct it. And if you don't know it's wrong, then you won't know there's something wrong with it. And you'll just say, oh, well, I'm just catching, I'm just making $500 a month. Well, you could be making $5,000 a month, and then you could be making $50,000 a month and put a zero behind the number if your identity and your equity is right. But that won't happen if you don't fully investigate further into who you are and what you do. So the brand is who you are. Simple. That's the brand. You are the brand. This is a personal brand reality now. People want to do business with people. Post-pandemic, people do not want to do business with machines, monoliths, organizations. They want to do business with people, people that they can trust, people that they feel they have a bond with, someone they can call and get a human being on the other line. Post-pandemic, personal and interpersonal relationships, And then people say, well, how can we, do this? It's got to be expensive. It's got to be super expensive. How do you come up with a brand? And I barely have a job, and I'm not in the digits right now. I'm in the crickets right now. How do I go about this whole branding thing when my budget is low? Hey guys, I hope you loved the video. Thanks for sticking around to the end. Now, what I need you to do in succession is click like, subscribe, and share. So click like, subscribe, and share the video with someone that you know needs it. We're gonna try to change the world through changing one individual at a time and going from business to brand, going from brand to brand master. So be sure to hit the little bell so you can be notified of the next events that come, because here is where I'm going to give you discounts. Nowhere else. Here is where you'll be the first to get the information as well as the gifts and discounts that are sure to come. Let's grow.